Here we are at the Medford International Airport. The update. So right here at the airport, this is where my gym's at. Heading to the gym. Come check it out, Urban Fit, Medford, California. Oregon, sorry. I don't know why I said California. But right across the street from the airport. Literally, it's right there. So after my last powerlifting competition, the first thing that happened was my sister called me a bunch of times. It took her a while to get a hold of me. But when I talked to my sister, she said she watched my competition and she said, I don't think you should be done competing. She was like, you look like you are good at this. So I was like, thank you, but I'm done. I don't want to compete anymore. I'm having a kid. Here's the gym here. It's what it looks like every time I walk in here. 551. That's the chill spot right there. This is my workout partner, Cody. He's 6'6", a slim 397. You said you just dropped down, right?
Yeah.
What were you at?
414.
And now you're what?
400.3.
423?
400.3.
400 on the dot, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And you're getting ready for Worlds?
Hell yeah.
When is Worlds?
November.
November? And what's the goal, man?
912 pound squat.
912 pound squat. He's saying it now, so he's got to do it. What about bench? What are you aiming for on the bench?
500 bench.
500 bench, deadlift.
860 deadlift.
860 deadlift, and what total will that be?
I don't even know. I can't count that high.
Can't count that high, so we'll see. I think he's gonna do it. House of Power, come train with us. What'd you go up to?
Went up to 606 doing singles, dropped down to 510, and now 485 for 12.
This is the wall right here. Do you have the biggest squat up here?
Besides junior, yeah, 650.
Cody, 650. You hit more than that though, didn't you?
I have, but not in competition.
420 bench.
I've hit more than that too, just not in competition.
Here's me. 485 bench. 501 squat. I gotta do a 500 bench in competition. I'm gonna hit 500 bench on Saturday. Okay, so then I got around my team back at the gym, and everybody was saying, you gotta do Worlds, you gotta do Worlds. This is the only time Worlds is gonna be in Oregon in the history of ever. You gotta do Worlds. Just do Worlds. Everybody. Sky's doing Worlds. Cody's doing Worlds. Mike's doing Worlds. Easy. Jesse's doing Worlds. Everybody in the gym is doing Worlds. Hey, Steve Adams, the owner of the gym, is doing Worlds.
To exercise my faith through these weights.
Are you getting ready for competition?
Yes.
What competition?
He said, hold on a second.
Western Regionals?
I'm doing the competition of redemption. This time last year I was dead dang there. So I'm just gonna go up and compete and show the world what I can do with the Lord on my side. Take everything!
House of Power.
I wanna be like that.
Yeah, so Mike, that was Mike. He's doing Worlds. Everybody's doing Worlds. So, it's the only time it's going to be in Oregon. And one thing I wanted to do is officially bench press 500 pounds in competition. I'm planning on hitting a 500-pound bench press on Saturday in the gym, this Saturday. And Worlds is not until November. It's March right now. So I think I can do a competition bench press by November. So I just threw the idea out there to my wife. I said, hey, what do you think about this idea? Our son will be born, and he'll be 5 months old. And it's in Eugene, which is pretty much our backyard. So it's not like a long travel or anything like that. And that's kind of what I wanted to stop doing, is traveling for competitions. So I'm hoping that there's going to be competitions in this gym right here, Urban Fit. And I believe there will be soon. But I'm going to do Worlds. I'm going to bench press 500 pounds. And I'm going to do videos and everything with my team here, showing the gym and showing the preparations for Worlds. Because it's the biggest competition in the world in powerlifting. So it is pretty amazing to get the opportunity to do that. And it's going to be right when my son's born. So it's going to be really cool. I'll have a picture with them at the competition, and it's going to be amazing. And, you know, these guys right here in this video, these are the guys that changed my mind and made me decide to do it. You know, Cody, he's become a really good friend. He's probably my main training partner. And he could have went to the NFL. He was a super talented football player, and he kind of squandered that opportunity. And so he's a big believer in taking everything to the maximum of your abilities, to not waste the opportunity.
Come on, man. Hey, make it look good.
And, you know, we've had great conversations, and it's been really inspiring to me to talk with Cody about this stuff. Mike is a man of God. He's always talking about God and everything, having faith, making your faith a part of what you do. And so he's another guy that influenced me. Sky's one of the coolest dudes you've ever met in your life. Super awesome dude. And he's another guy that he just was like, you got to do it. You got to do it. You got to do it. And heavily influenced me as well. Here's a guy deadlifting that I just met today. Really cool dude.
All you're gonna do?
Yeah, here's Cody. He showed me this exercise today. It's a rehabilitation type exercise. So that was fun to do. Did that with him. But yeah, I'm going to do Worlds. I'm doing Worlds now. So I'm going to, you know, journal it or whatever here in videos. And I want people to see this gym that I train at, because it's really awesome. And I love training here. I love all the people here. We got a great team. And they really will inspire you to do stuff you would never do on your own, for real. Because, you know, I don't think I would have pushed myself to do the things that I'm doing without these people here and this facility. You know, this facility is perfectly made for serious powerlifters, if that's your thing. You know, if you're a serious powerlifter, you're a strong man, you're a bodybuilder, this is the place to train at. And I just absolutely love it, you know. And there's all levels. Like, look at this guy right here. He's young. He is a young guy, and he's serious. And he's getting after it, you know. So you see people like this in there getting after it. I think that was a PR for him right there. Then we got Cody. Cody's going to be the strongest guy around. He's going to be the strongest guy in Southern Oregon pretty soon. He'll probably be the strongest guy in Oregon, maybe the world, you know, depending on how far he takes it, because Cody's 400 pounds without even trying. He's 6'6". He has that potential, you know, so it's all what he does with it.
I feel blackmailed right now.
This is Jesse. Jesse is really buff, man. This guy's like got a lot of muscle on him. So He holds a lot of muscle, and he's really strong. He's really explosive too, actually. His bench is really explosive. So he was a football player as well. All these guys, I think, were football players. And there's some genetic freaks like Jesse here. Jesse's kind of like similar to Steve Adams, the owner. Steve is like the most muscular guy I've probably ever met in my entire life. It doesn't even make sense. Steve's about to be 60 years old. He's got to have like 23-inch calves, probably 23-inch arms. He's 280 pounds of muscle. It doesn't make sense. His forearms are bigger than everybody's arms. And don't even get started on his quads, man. He could have been probably like a Mr. Olympia or something like that. Like, unbelievable muscle mass development and just genetics. Cody Swigert, I wish he was in this video. He's not in this video, but he's Mr. Oregon, so he's the best bodybuilder in Oregon. And he told me that Steve Adams is the
he's got going on. He
most genetic freak human being he's ever met in his life. And I would agree. I think he's the most genetic freak person I've ever met. And, his son, too. His son could be the strongest person in the world, Steve Adams Jr. Unbelievable. There's Steve Adams right there spotting me. I did squat today. I did not video it today, but it went well. And so I just put this video of me squatting 6 years ago, I think. I don't even remember exactly how long ago it was. I competed in Southern Oregon Strongest Man competition, and I really hurt my hips really badly, I think, doing the yoke run. And I have not been able to consistently squat for 5 or 6 years. I've competed in powerlifting now in bench press only and deadlift only, but I've never been able to do a full meet because I can't train properly. I can't put together a consistent training regimen. But I'm starting all over again right now, and I'm just going to train the movement and not push it at all. I'm just going to do perfect form. Oh, there's JP. JP is my good buddy. He's one of the most motivating guys that I train with, period. He's got the best energy, and he's just such a supportive guy. Like, he went to my competition, my last competition, which I couldn't believe. I was like, man, I can't believe that he came up here just to be supportive, What a great guy. What a great friend. And that's what these guys are like, These guys are like above and beyond supportive, and almost where you're like, man, this is too much, man. Like, like I don't even want you to come up to my competition because you're just giving too much, and it